So we'll have more. Go ahead, in the back. Go ahead.
A new poll found that nearly 1 in 5 Americans believe that Taylor Swift is part of a plot to help President Biden win the election. And this conspiracy is particularly resonating with voters who believe the 2020 election was stolen. Is the White House concerned at all about this conspiracy theory and the fact that so many Americans believe it?
Look, I mean, we've talked about this before. Obviously, what we saw on January 6th in 2021 spoke to that. It was an attack on our democracy, and the 2,000 plus angry mob that was there falsely believing that it was their right, or they could be able to turn over an election. That was, by the way, there were Republican judges, Democrat judges, many others who said it was one of the safest elections that we've had, and that the results obviously were the results of 2020. And so, do we have a concern about our democracy and where it's going and protecting our democracy? The president speaks to this all the time. The president has made really critical, key remarks about that. And does Americans care about that? You have a majority of Americans who actually believe that we need to protect our democracy, we need to protect our freedom. We saw that in the results of 2022 in that midterm election. That's what came out of that, one of the big issues that came out of that. And so we're always going to be concerned, obviously, and speak to it. And, there's a lot in front of Americans right now as it relates to our democracy, as it relates to our freedoms. Anything else, look, the Taylor Swift conspiracy, that's for others to speak to. I'm not going to speak to that from here. Okay.